Hey guys, welcome back.
YouTube! We on this camera right here.
So today we are going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing a top 10. I know we don't normally do that over here. We normally do like a tier list or something, but today we're doing a top 10. And not just any top 10. We're doing a top 10 best Disney Channel Christmas episodes. Yes, the season, it's the giving season. So I thought we would give you guys one of our top 10 episodes.
Best Disney Channel holiday episodes.
You know, growing up, there were so many. I remember there being so many holiday episodes that were some of our favorites. We would watch them every year. And I'm not gonna lie, watching a lot of them back, they do not hold the same weight, bro.
No, they don't hit the same for sure.
They do not hit the same, bro. And
not even the good ones.
Facts. Even the best ones don't hit the same anymore. But hey, we're gonna give you a top 10, and in the top 10, we're from 10 to 8. We're gonna call that the mid section. Cause I'm not gonna lie, nothing but mid over there. From 7 to around 4, 5, we're gonna call that great watch, a great watch. From 4 to 1, we're gonna call that Christmas classics. Yeah, that's how we gonna do it. So starting off at 10, we got Even Stevens. Season 1, episode 15. Off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, this one was a doozy.
And you really started taking how bad TV shows were back then when we were kids, how bad some of the editing was. It felt like I was watching like a 20-minute YouTube video.
They were literally just putting stuff in front of our faces and we would watch anything back then. You could just tell, because I'm not gonna lie, this episode was garbaggio.
Terrible. Nothing made sense. Like half the stuff. What's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Whatever he was doing in the story made no sense. If this person really was having because the plot of it basically was they were trying to do like some what your family would look like without you type Christmas stories. One of those ones.
He damaged all their Christmas presents. So this guy, he got I don't even know if it's a vision. He got.
It literally doesn't explain what happened to him. Like, I don't know if he was like having a vision or a dream or a hallucination. Whoever was like picking him up, flying him around the city, like it made no sense.
No sense.
It wasn't even an explanation. It was literally up for interpretation for what that person was. That was the worst form of Israeli propaganda I've ever endured.
That episode was ass. All right, 9. Jesse X Good Luck Charlie. I know you guys are thinking, how is this so low?
Yeah,
watch it back.
When you think, oh, like Good Luck Charlie, Jesse, those are my favorite shows. How can a mix be terrible?
Go back and watch it, bro. I'm telling you, go back and watch it. You'll see it and you'll be like, wow, they were really putting anything in front of us and we were watching it. We thought everything was peak.
I don't know. Like, maybe to you guys, if you've seen it, you would enjoy it, but I didn't like, compared to the rest of these, they just weren't trying on the storyline. It's kind of felt like they went up to because the Good Luck Charlie X Jesse one was first, and then they switched to Jesse X Good Luck Charlie. So it was like a cross section of stories. And like the Good Luck Charlie one was way better than the Jesse one.
Even then, bro, both of them were kind of mid.
Yeah.
And like when you go back and watch some of the jokes as well too, they fall flat.
Yeah, they fall flat. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of the jokes are just not there anymore. But maybe
that's the thing though. It's not watchable right now.
Yeah, obviously, like when you're a kid, it's a lot more funny. But now it's
watching Debbie Ryan act is like a
holy shit, bro. It's a cringe fest.
It's not for the weak.
But anyways, number 8. We have Sweet Life on Deck, Season 3, Episode 15. The Christmas episode. And honestly, the reason why this is, again,
I don't remember this episode.
This episode is not. When I explain it, you'll start to remember. This episode was bad for a lot of reasons. Basically, the whole episode, it revolves around London and how she basically has this whole Christmas Carol type of episode where, you know, London's not the most giving person, even though she's rich as fuck. And they kind of just...
Aren't they all? And don't through the whole episode, they basically just make her see the error of her ways, how she's selfish and greedy, and she only cares about herself. The reason why this episode is so low, because I know you're thinking, this episode sounds fantastic. Why is this so low? Bro, watch it back. This episode is garbaggio. Like, I realized when I was watching it, London, yeah, she's not that good on her own. Yeah, when she's the main character.
It's not canon. It's
a good side character. Like,
yeah,
she comedy relief. That's
yeah.
it.
Like when she adds her 2 cents in, like it's normally entertaining, right? But like
having her speak for the whole episode though is kind of crazy.
It's crazy too, because it's like it's the same type of joke over. We get it. You're dumb and rich.
You don't know what a lot of things are. Okay.
It just at a certain point it just starts to get like, bro, like this is not funny. It's pretty boring. That's why it's so low on the list. I'm just skip over. Yeah. I'm going to the next one. 7. So this is where the episodes start to get a lot better. Shake It Up, season 3, episode 5. This was a good one.
This wasn't bad, especially because
especially when you look back on it, you're like, bro, you don't think Shake It Up is like. Let's be real, guys. Like
a lot of people thought Shake It Up was cringe as hell.
Yeah, like you go back and watch Shake It Up.
It is cringe.
Like it is, but this Christmas episode was.
Yeah, this episode was good. Like it had like character development. It had like a plot storyline, like all that stuff. Like,
yeah, and also too like the characters, the jokes were way funnier. Like. And one thing I liked about Shake It Up was obviously dance is heavily favored there, obviously, right? And like I forgot how in almost every episode they had a dance crew come in and do like a number,
do like a choreo.
Yeah, it was fun to like see that back and like reminisce because like I remember watching back then like all the dance crews that they used to bring on like. It was always because I used to watch like dancers and shit. Like when they brought Quest Crew in, I'm pretty sure the Jabberwockies were in there, and when they had the Iconic Boys, that's a niche one.
Yeah, didn't they have Poriotics or something like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have Poriotics on there too. Like watching it back, you're like, yo, I could see why this show. Because back then I didn't appreciate it as much, but like
Shake It Up is one of the last good shows.
It's one of the last of the Mohicans. After that, Disney, oh man, all their shows just fell off after that.
Next, Kicking It.
Yeah, next, 6, we got Kicking It. I know you're thinking, Kicking It? Kicking It.
Don't get me wrong though, like I'll give Kicking It its flowers. Like they had nice like choreo, like when it comes to like the fights and stuff, like and like they had like it wasn't like it's not that like I know you think like y'all have this preconceived notion, but like it's not bad of an episode.
Nah, it's actually a good episode, and you know so. I think we don't remember a lot of the shows from like our childhood, but Kicking It was actually like.
No, you can watch it right now.
Facts, you can watch it right now. The jokes are still there. Like you could giggle at some of the like a lot of the stuff in the from 8 to 10. You're not laughing at those.
Yeah,
but a lot of these ones like Kicking It, I could see me watching it and laughing.
Yeah, it's a good watch
today.
Sure.
But yeah, Kicking It, that was a good episode. It was it basically just revolved around like troubled teens.
They're all
troubled teens who find an outlet in karate, and you know and they add the Christmas element into it, and it's just basically like they're
trying to get from naughty to nice type stuff.
Basically. We're gonna go on to the next one. 5. Sweet Life, Zack and Cody, season 1, episode 20. This episode was iconic for so many reasons. I remember, and if you don't know the premise, it's basically just Cody and Zach, obviously they're so enamored by Christmas and just the holiday spirit. They get themselves in a little debacle when they get stuck in an elevator with a pregnant woman, and they're forced to endure several hours in an elevator while she's
like almost
on
giving
the brink.
birth.
She's
like
literally
the baby's head's poking
the
out.
head,
type
yeah,
shit.
like type shit. And bro, honestly, poor.
I wouldn't
mother.
wish that. I wouldn't wish that upon like if I was a kid. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Imagine being a mother, and your husband is literally trapped
on the outside.
on the outside on the first floor, and you're inside an elevator with two twin like children, and you're about to give birth.
No help.
No help. That sounds like a literal nightmare.
But it was funny though. I'll get like the concept was funny.
The concept itself, though, was hilarious. And you know what? A lot of the times, you don't think like, oh, like it's kind of serious. There's just no funny elements. Nah, when you go back and watch a lot of this shit, like Cody and Zach, whoever the writers were for Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, were definitely not on Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
because the
same
jokes
people.
are way completely different. Like completely different. It's a way better episode. That's why it's 5. Next. Proud Family, season 1, episode 11.
I like this episode because it takes not just the Christmas aspect of it, but it takes a lot of the holidays that come around the winter time.
So basically, they were gonna celebrate Christmas, and on their way on, like when they're buying their presents, they see this homeless.
Oh yeah, this homeless family.
And Trudy sees them. She takes pity on them. She tells Oscar like, "Yo, give him some money or whatever." You know, Oscar's a cheapskate. Trudy ends up convincing him to go to the homeless shelter where she thinks they stay at to give them, you know, some money. He ends up going, and then while he's there and he's speaking to them, Penny, his daughter, he went with Penny. She offers them to come down to their crib and celebrate Christmas with them. And they were just like, "Yeah, why not?" You know. So then they pull up, and it turns out they don't celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Kwanzaa. So then they give us a whole glimpse of
like the traditions of Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
And basically down the line you figure out these people are not who they say they are, or like they're very more special than that. But you just have to see the episode for yourself. I think it's a really good episode. Especially like it teaches you lessons on, you know, people who come from different cultures and also who experience the holidays differently. And, you know, it all comes together, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, they're all humans on the earth. Just because they celebrate different things doesn't mean they should see each other as different.
Next, episode 3, Kim Possible, season 2, episode 13. This was a good episode. The reason why this is so high too is because normally Kim Possible is a really good show. Normally I don't watch a lot of it, but this Christmas episode was really good because it's basically just, you know, Ron spending time with Kim's family, and like they do the whole shit like agent shebang where, you know, Ron gets in trouble, they gotta save Ron, and then while they're saving Ron, they have to, as a family, because at this time, this is when it's not just Kim, like she's got her twin brothers, and then, you know, her mom and pops, and then her, you know, her grandma or whatever. They're all agents or whatever. So they all, as a family, have to like come together and like save Ron while also like, you know, keeping him, because he's spending Christmas with them. So they're trying to keep that like family dynamic, and then at the end they have to like try and stop what's his name?
Draken?
Yeah, they start to stop Draken. They all end up celebrating Christmas together. Him, Shigo, Kim, and Ron, and the whole family just end up spending Christmas together. And it's like, you could tell obviously it's not the most canon, but it's like, it's a good episode just to see everybody just take a break from being villains and superheroes and agents or whatever. And they all just celebrate Christmas together. You know, it was a good episode, and it's kind of like the Proud Family one before, where it's like, even though they're all different, they all can come together and celebrate Christmas together.
You could tell they put some type of thought in the Kim Possible episode compared to like the last ones on the list.
Okay, next 2. We're in the top 2 right now, and this is where, you know, these are our 2 favorite episodes during the Christmas time. You have to run these back every Christmas. So episode 2, That's So Raven, season 1, episode 19. This episode was hilarious, bro. this has to be a go-to. When you're around your family, you need something to watch, put on these 2 episodes.
It's one of those episodes, you know, it actually holds up. It's not like, oh, it's cringy or like, it's for all ages too.
Facts. It's all age. And normally too, like basically the whole thing is that Raven gets a little antsy and she ends up opening her gift too early, ruining her gift, and then she gets a second chance basically to revert her gluttonous behavior. And normally I don't fuck with like time travel in
Fact, because time travel is the
easiest cop out in movies,
movie TV history.
Yeah, it's the biggest cop out.
Thing.
But this, it makes sense. It's whimsical and it tugs on the heartstrings a little, you know. And that's why it's number 2.
Yeah.
So all right, what you guys have been waiting for, the best Christmas holiday episode.
Number one,
it's definitely Phineas and Ferb season 2 episode 22, and it's when they band together, help Santa save Christmas.
After Dr. Doofenshmirtz put a naughty cloud all over the city, rectifying everybody as naughty.
And they, the North Pole gets this, and then they say, yo, they're not going to Danville. With the help of Phineas and Ferb and his friends,
he makes them realize that they've made a mistake.
They've made a mistake, and a lot of people in Danville are actually nice. The thing it's not even just the story that is the reason why this is so good. The music as well. The music. I'm not the type of guy to like music in my shit at all.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie, like the singing after something happens kind of gets annoying sometimes. But with this episode, you don't feel that. You feel more. First of all, the songs are catchy and they're good. They're not actually bad. Like there's not really one song that I don't like on there.
Right. Like there's that. Like all of them are bops. And the story is nice, like they set the mood, everything. That's why to me this is the best Christmas episode, hands down, by far. And then like they had such iconic moments in it, like when Buford, he gets his present because he's nice, and then like his whole present is just that he wants to be seen as nice by his friends. Like, come on, man. Like, how do you like come on. You can't write
That's
this
cinema.
stuff. That's cinema.
And Phineas and Ferb in general they're good with making episodes. They don't slack on those, and this is one of their top tier episodes of all time, hands down. But yeah, if you guys had any shows that you think we missed or holiday episodes you think we missed that should have been on this list, let me know. Drop them down in the comments. This is our top 10, bro. And let us know any other special holidays episodes of any TV shows you want us to,
or if you guys want us to do any more top 10s,
let us know in the comment section below,
and we'll do that. Thank you guys for listening to us, and later. See you guys in the next one.